Hello, today I wanted to talk to you all about a neat little add-on that I use called Narcissus. First, what you're going to do, you're going to find yourself some kind of cool place to go to, something for a nice backdrop that you would like for pictures, I guess. And that can be anywhere. I'm just here near the theater in Dornegal, near Dornegal. And what we're going to do is we're going to load our Narcissus add-on first. Links will be in the descriptions, and I'm sure that this has practical uses that you can look up, but this is what I'm going to tell you about today. And this is what I use it for, to make all my cool transmog pictures that I send and share with all my friends. It's a pretty neat. So anyway, you'll get like an icon probably around your map, but mine is up on my Titan panel. But you can also type in /Narcissus and hit enter, and it'll bring up this menu. Now, first I know what you're going to say, well, that doesn't look like anything I'd want to take a picture of. First, what you got to do, mouse around down here in the lower left, and you're going to find what looks like a little camera. So click on that if this isn't popped out, which it'll probably look like this. Pop this out. Click this first one that says photo mode. And a 3D model of yourself will come up. See, it's a bit better lit up, I guess. And the first thing you're going to want to do is hide your equipment slots. That'll get rid of all those. And the next thing you're going to do is hide the player. Now, you can... From this point, there up here, there is a directional arrow. If you hold in the right mouse button, you can spin yourself around. If you hold in the left one, you can move yourself around. If you mouse over it and roll your mouse wheel up and down, you can zoom in and out. Zoom yourself in and out of the environment like that. So what we're going to do is kind of zoom out a bit. And also, I can't see myself, but we can like gently tap forward so you're closer to these tables. Maybe, oops, I'm on top of the chair. You can't see it, but I was. And then just kind of spin yourself till you feel like you got a good position. We're gonna, oops. It's easily fixed. So just maybe zoom yourself up a bit closer, turn it a bit, and put yourself closer to the rug or on the stones, whatever you want to do. Second thing, environmentally, there's already lighting here, so we kind of want to go along with it, so we'll just move these. These are how you put lighting on yourself. That's kind of going along with what's going on over here with the light. You can change colors. That's a bit more red. She looks pretty good in red. But the light here is kind of yellow. So we'll go with the yellow. You don't have to, of course. If you look better with whatever color you like, use whatever color you like. Although this, if you want, you know, a more realistic... Oops. I must have clicked out of it somehow. Oh, that's weird. Now we'll just get rid of that again. Okay, so what we're going to do here is just kind of play with that just a little so we feel like we're part of the scene that's already happening. There, ooh, that's kind of creepy. That's kind of cool. Next, you can also, say that's just way too yellow. Well, we can turn that back just a little where it's still a bit warm, but not quite so harsh. But I still try to match what's going on. Of course, you really don't have to. Do whatever you like. If you want to unsheath your weapons, that's this little button here with two swords. Crossed is sheath, uncrossed is you're holding them. If you want to, you know, turn yourself around, you can hold the right and do that, and then just make yourself right where you think you look cool. So that's what's important. Also, if you wanted to look a certain direction, oh, I thought that worked. It used to. I don't know. It's fun. Maybe it does if you're not. Let's see. If you wanted to have like your twin you could also do that. But there's another cool way thing that I want to show you here. Hide your player. Now, after you've set your lighting up how you'd like it, and if you want to sheath your weapons or keep them out, you can go with certain animations. There's a lot of cool ones. Some of them, like there's one down here. The lean was actually in this before we were able to lean in game, which kind of made that kind of cool. It's in here someplace. There we go. Lean and turn yourself so you can see it. Yeah, these are pretty neat. These were cool before we could do that. I made a few pictures with my characters, you know, leaning on something like that. Like, yeah, whatever, this theater is gonna be a while for it starts. I gotta just chill back here in the background. You don't have to. So, you can pick whatever you like. There's this one. I just want the theater to start so I can get my stuff. Or just, yeah, you can scrub the floor. There's barrel walking. And something I'd like to point out as soon as we find something. Yeah, there's guard standing. There's all sorts of stuff in here that you can, you know, if you want a certain kind of picture. Let's find just something real fast here. Let's look for the regular emotions. Where are they at? There's reading. Let's see. One momento por favor. Okay. Let's see, flex. Here we go. This has a lot of separate animations within the animation, which is something I wanted to mention. If you hit the play or then hit the pause, you can go through the animation that you want, just like a certain part. That way you don't have to like snap the picture really fast. Otherwise, you know, before you could, on a regular, without Narcissus, you wouldn't be able to pause your animations, and you'd have to find that right second and hope that you hit your print screen in the right time. So we'll just use this one because it's kind of silly. Let me go back over here about where we started. There, that's okay. So you've got your... I messed that all up, but that's fine. That sort of thing happens. That's good to see that you can how to correct it. So you can move yourself around like that, and that could be your little picture. Now, that's not it. That's not everything. Just hold up here because you can click on group photo. Once you click on group photo, you can add your target in. I've got that dwarf over there targeted. We're gonna add him in, just for poops and giggles here. So you can do the same thing with him. Pick him where you want. You're trying to impress this dwarf. You're like, see, I'm super cool and strong. I can be in your play. And he's like, I just work here, ma'am. And then if you want to add something else, you can go to the NPC browser. You know what? I think that today, let's see here, I am going to be joined by, let's look for somebody cool. Alright, so you know what? Thrall's gonna be joining me today. Why? Because, you know, it's Thrall. You can kind of turn it, and we're not done yet, because while you have Thrall selected, you can give him animations too. And well, that one isn't quite what I was looking for. How about this Thrall? Cataclysm. Thrall. Now, while you're on him, go back to your animations and talk question. Oh, there you go. That's actually the one, the very one that I wanted. And right at the end, he kind of does this. He's like, I don't know. And then you can click back on yourself and adjust yourself accordingly. He's like, I don't know what's happening here. I just wanted to come see it play. And this dwarf will go click on him again. And we're gonna, I don't know. We're gonna find something funny for him too. There, that's a good one. So now we're just gonna it's like, why are you guys trying to do this at my play? And that's all we need to do there. He's so upset because we're here screwing around, being dumb at his play, and he's like, don't be throwing popcorn everywhere, lady. And I'll be like, I like popcorn. And he's like, I don't even know what's happening. I don't know this woman at all. So there you go. That's one way to make there. And that would be a cool picture, see? And now we can go back to Thrall just a little and just kind of adjust him a little more. Make him a little smaller so he's not so imposing. There. That could be your new Facebook cover or something. Well, also there's vignetting. It adds a lovely frame. If you didn't want the background at all, you can slide this back and forth. This is kind of gradual. Don't know how many more you can add in, but also I think there is a way to do, yes, text overlays. If you wanted him to say something crazy, you want a thing to be white or you could be dark. Oh, can you draw things? No. Okay. I don't know what's happening. There, see? Now you can add in text. For this guy, you can do the same thing here. Simple text balloons. And he's gonna say, don't throw the popcorn. Oops. Corn lady. And there you go. Now you can make your own comics, you know, with just this add-on. Or there's subtitles. There. There's so many things that you can do with this crazy thing that just, you know, you just have to play around with it. And these are just a few of the things that you can do with it. So, with that being said, I think that's about all that I need to show you. Showing off your transmogs, making silly pictures with NPCs. I've got one where I added Jaina and Rathian and Thrall and Mancrick. You're bored, waiting on your raid to pop. Make some pictures. It's fun. So that's all there is to that. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope I taught you something new. Anyway, I appreciate you. Like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you'd like to see next. And I hope you have a wonderful day. Thanks for watching.